Have you ever felt an invisible weight pressing down on your shoulders? A small yet persistent voice whispering that you're not good enough? That's self-doubt, a darkness that can overshadow every aspect of life, making you question yourself and lose faith in your inherent abilities. Self-doubt has become an inseparable part of me. It's not just a fleeting feeling, it has seeped into every cell, dictating my every thought and action. I used to be a different person, strong, decisive, and always confident in my abilities. The work I did not only yielded results, but was also a source of pride. But the successive failures that followed eroded that confidence, planting deep seeds of doubt about my own capabilities. I began to perceive everything through the lens of skepticism, constantly questioning whether I was truly good enough. Seeing old friends, those I once stood shoulder to shoulder with, now living joyful and comfortable lives, only deepens the feelings of inferiority and self-doubt within me. It feels as though I've been left behind, having lost everything that once belonged to me. I tried to revive my old career, the place where I once found success, but every effort seemed futile. The family's financial situation grew increasingly difficult, like a heavy burden weighing down my shoulders, plunging me deeper into relentless sadness and negative thoughts. Sometimes I wonder if my efforts in the past have truly been all I could do. But then the harsh reality hits. No money, no home. Everything depends on the help of loved ones. In such circumstances, the thought of starting over seems distant and impossible. Self-doubt and guilt grow stronger day by day, like a darkness enveloping my every thought and action. I dread facing old acquaintances, those who are perhaps living more stable lives. I avoid gatherings, avoid inquiries because I don't want them to see my failures and difficulties. I withdraw into myself, like a timid snail retreating into its rough shell, isolating myself in a dark and uncertain inner world where sadness and despair become my constant companions. In the private world I've created, where the darkness of self-doubt and guilt prevails, I find a strange comfort in the teachings of Buddhism. There are words that seem to seep into my mind, becoming a faint lamp in the dark night. One of them is, when you encounter difficulties, return to rely on yourself and no one else. This teaching echoes in my mind, like a reminder of some inherent strength that still lies dormant within me, even though I currently feel so weak and helpless. It's like a small ray of light, hinting at the possibility that perhaps, deep down, I can still find a foothold within myself, a place that external difficulties and failures cannot touch. But deep within that darkness, a small glimmer of hope still flickers. I write these lines not only to express the burdens in my heart, but also with the hope of finding empathy from others who may also be struggling with similar feelings. Hopefully, through these shares, we can realize we are not alone and can together seek a path to overcome the darkness of self-doubt and guilt, so that one day the light of self-confidence and self-love can shine back into our lives.